Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be listening to The Cure. I guess this is a band that I've seen many of you talk about on this channel. So now it's my chance to taste it for the first time. The title of the song is Pictures of You. The Cure are an English rock band formed in 1978 in Crawley, West Sussex. The Cure have released 13 studio albums, 2 EPs, and over 30 singles, and have sold over 30 million albums worldwide. Seems like 3 is their number. 13, 30 singles, 30 million albums, 30. The Cure were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019. Pity it wasn't 2013, huh? Good thing it didn't take until 2030. The Cure are often regarded as one of the most significant alternative artists of the 1980s. They were one of the first alternative bands to have chart and commercial success in an era before alternative rock had broken into the mainstream. Pictures of You was released on the 19th of March 1990 as the fourth and final single from the band's 8th studio album, Disintegration. And it reached number 24 on the UK singles chart. In 2011, the song was voted number 283 on Rolling Stone's The 500 Greatest Songs of All Time list. Well, Pictures of You? Let's listen. I feel like with this introduction, there should be some mandolin in here. It has that quality of repeated dum da da dum da da dum da da dum. I feel like a mandolin would fit really well in this mix. Feels like a mandolin line. Okay, that's nice. That's really nice. I was listening to this long introduction and wondering, what's the point? Where is this going? What is it trying to say? Because it's quite repetitive, kind of reflective, very simple. where is it going? And then the first line, I've been looking so long at these pictures of you. And suddenly it feels like all this time, maybe I've been leafing through an old photo album or something and just spending time, long time, looking at these pictures. It makes the lead up to this line perfect. It feels like, okay, this wasn't just killing time and filling time. It's part of the experience of this piece. This piece has such a quality of living in the memory. This interlude, intro, riff, whatever you want to call it, dum da da dum da da dum that we're listening to right here. It's featured several times so far, and each time I feel like it's sending me into the memory world. Like it's making me look back as if I'm the one remembering. And it has to do, I guess, with the tone, the little bit of reverb. It's not a really present, in the moment, visceral, immediate feel as far as tone-wise. It feels a little bit more, and maybe this is a great example of the sound being doctored and modified in the studio work after the recording, because it changes the quality of it, doesn't it? It changes it to feel somehow distant, and when you remember something, you only remember certain things about it. You remember what you want to remember. You remember what has been seared into your memory, but you don't remember a lot of the irrelevant stuff. So it doesn't have the same sort of tangible feel of holding it in your hands, or this kind of vibrancy in the sound. You change it and smooth it and make it just a little bit echoey, but somehow maybe warped isn't the word, but somehow different from a very present tone. And that's what I'm hearing in the sound of this piece. There is this feeling that it's back in the memory somewhere.
Snow, scream at the make-believe, screamed at the sky.
Except for the voice. The voice is present.
All your courage to let it all go.
But this kind of washes together a little bit.
never hold on to your heart. Looking so long for the words to be true, but always just breaking apart my pictures of you.
And the sound changes now. It's getting deeper. It's getting more. It's as if, because the voice started fairly high in pitch and rather strained, and now suddenly it's warming a bit, and we feel like, okay, the thought, the memory experience is changing. The thought is becoming more present.
Was to be true, but always just breaking apart my pictures of you.
Well, that one actually has an incredibly strong impact. At first I thought, maybe this will be a little bit dull and slow moving, but it pulls you in and carries you along, and I feel like I've just been through a journey. And it's incredible that a piece that is, if we were to tear it apart, it would be made up of the smallest, most inconsequential little bits and pieces of musical material. A little figure there, a little riff there, some rhythm that is incredibly simple, a few pitches in the melody, nothing really outstanding, but it's the pacing, and it's the shaping of the whole piece, it's the tone coloring, it's the voice, and they managed to get this just right to express this experience, this moment in time. And it really kind of cuts close, doesn't it? It didn't quite make me cry. Wasn't quite that. But there are things about this which kind of make me think of something even like let's see. Some of Queen's music. Some of those really intimate, sentimental, cut to your core pieces let's see, what's the one about the cat?
All dead,
Or
all dead.
All Dead, All Dead, or the one about the sister that I never knew, whatever that one was called.
Sail away, sweet.
Sail Away, Sweet Sister. There's something about this one, which it's not quite like, well, it's not Queen's music. It's a completely different band, completely different style, different voice. But there's something incredibly powerful, potent about the emotional impact of this piece. And it's beautiful. It's heartbreaking, but it's beautiful at the same time. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they accomplished so much with so little. It's kind of like some of the minimalism and some of those classical music composers of the 20th century, which experimented with and didn't just experiment, but did a really great job of creating music which is incredibly powerful with just a little pinch of, notes, pitches, not much. And you look at it and you think, okay, this is all we've got? But the experience and the impact of it, like this, is just hard to believe. What could I equate it to? I don't know. Maybe the best thing is to equate it to looking through some pictures of someone you loved and isn't with you anymore. It's just a few pieces of shiny paper with some colors on them. That's all. Probably not even anything that's really artistically composed, because they were candid shots. They were just bits of your life together. That's it. And yet it can bring such a rush of emotions and put you in such a place. It can take you back to a world that doesn't exist anymore. It can take you back to people, relationships, connections, experiences, as if you were there now. Same thing with a little scent. You take a scent of something, maybe it's a perfume, and you realize, that came from somebody long ago. And it's a similar thing with this piece of music. Just a little bit. And there we have something which is really powerful. Well, that is my first exposure to The Cure with Pictures of You, and it was a very special experience, and maybe I'll have to see what else they have done in the future. So I'll see you soon.